morning, friends. My name's Abby, and welcome to School at Home. We're all home right now, but what makes it school? Let's think. What are some things that you like to do at school? Yeah? Wow. Great answers, friends. And all those things that you like to do at school, we're now going to do at School at Home. A lot of you said that you like to read books at school. So at School at Home, we're going to read books. A lot of you like to do projects. So at School at Home, we're going to do projects. Some of you like gym and recess. So at School at Home, we're going to make sure to exercise to keep our bodies healthy and strong. We're even going to have lunch and snack. And one of the best things about School at Home is you can have pajama day any day. It's a little like when you have a substitute teacher at school. Your teacher might be out sick, or they might have a meeting, or they might be taking care of their children. And I know that you know that your job when there's a substitute at school is to be a good helper and show them how to keep on learning. Now, I heard all of you say that what you like best about school is seeing your friends and teachers. So at School at Home, we're going to meet some new friends. Some of them are even teachers. So now, let's go meet some of those friends. Let's go to Noel and Vera in Dorchester as they do an experiment with weighing things.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Why are you in my house? All right, today we're going to be playing What Does It Weigh? So I have 8 objects that I found all over my house, and then I have a light pile and a heavy pile. So then I'm going to sort the objects into the light pile or the heavy pile. So the glasses are light, the baseball is light too, the fork is light, the mug is heavy, the Alfredo sauce is heavy too, the book is light, the Rubik's Cube is light, and the water's heavy. Vera's going to compare 2 objects, which will be the glasses and the Rubik's Cube. Which object is heavier?
The Rubik's Cube.
Why do you think that?
Because the Rubik's Cube is made out of a heavier plastic than the glasses.
Okay, bye now.
See you next time.
Great job, Noel and Vera. A toy dog is light. A real dog is heavy. If you'd like to do your own weighing experiment, there's a recording sheet like this one in the take-home packet. Looks like these guys want to go outside for a walk. Let's join Dwayne and Eloise and see what they discover on their walk.
Do you record me touch it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now say this.
What do you see?
A worm.
Worms?
It's scary.
How does it feel?
It feels gooey.
Gooey. What do you think it's doing?
Going inside his house.
In his house? And where's his house?
In the mud.
In the mud? Tell me a little bit about it. Why do you think they live?
That was hard.
Why do you think they live in the mud?
Because there's soil.
And? Tell me more about that. Oh, what do you notice happens when you touch it?
It moves.
And why do you think it's doing that?
Because it's squishy.
It's squishy. That's why it moves, because it's squishy?
Because it thinks I'm gonna kill
It
it.
thinks you want to hurt it. So is that a way that it protects itself?
Oh no, protect yourself, little babies.
What else do you think it does to protect itself?
I'm so sorry, guys. Go in.
Huh,
quickly.
Eloise, what do you think it does to protect itself?
I don't know, just like
You said it moves. What else?
Yeah.
And this guy, look at him. You said he was digging in the ground.
He's squishy.
Why is he going in the ground?
Because I'm covered with dirt.
Oh, you're covering him with dirt.
Where's the
Let me ask you one more question.
No, wait, where is he?
What do you think worms eat based on what you're seeing here? You think they eat mud?
Okay, let me just get this on.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to cover the worm I saw.
Oh.
Here, I'm covering worms. This is soil, so I'm covering the soil. Oh, you guys.
And how did we find these worms? What did we do?
Lift up the thing.
Lift up what? The board?
Yes.
And why do they live under the board?
Because soil's under the
Oh.
soil is dirt.
Oh, okay. All right, babes.
Wow. Dwayne and Eloise sure found some interesting things on their walk. Let's go see what they're up to now.
All right, so we are going to learn 5 new sight words. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to first show you the word. Do you know these 2 letters? What letters are they?
T and O.
So that says 2. Can you say TO2?
TO2.
Nice, nice. Let's try to write that in the sky. Make your T, make your O, and say 2.
2.
I love you.
2 more.
Good job.
ON.
No.
On. Oh, I knew you were going to say no. It's on. And O is no. ON is on. Can you say that? ON. On.
O and on.
Like turn on
The light.
or I am sitting on
The rug.
the rug. Last one. WE, we.
We.
Can you say that?
W-E, we.
WE,
We.
WE, we. Now, are you ready to play a fun game?
Watch this. W-E, we.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. So I want to play a little treasure hunt game.
Seriously, we're gonna find the letters?
You are gonna find the letters because I heard you're a great treasure hunter. Now
Seriously?
I will tell you that you're gonna have to go in a dark cave. Are you okay with that?
No.
Yes. It's going to
A
be fun.
dark cave. I know, you're gonna love it. So I am going to put these words. Actually, Lexi will put these words in the cave. You know what? I'll do it because I want you to say the words before I put them in. I'll put them in a cave, and then you are gonna go get them when I ask for them. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
You have to say the name of the
I'll
word.
say it just to remind you one last time. We have the word what?
I.
In the cave. Oh, you're gonna have to go really far. Not yet. Go back to your seat.
Come back, come back. Not yet, come back. You're okay.
That's why you gotta relax yourself. And, okay? And I won't put it as far. On. Okay.
T-O.
2.
Yeah, you got it. You're on it. And W-E. We.
Yay.
You ready to go?
How about the other letter?
I'll get it for you. Now, are you ready to go treasure hunting?
No.
Put your treasure hunting gear on. So you need a hat.
Put your hat on.
Put your hat on. Okay. You need your gear. Some nice clothes on to get yourself ready. All right. Find me the word and. Go ahead. And. Go ahead. Go slowly. There's no rush. And. A-N-D. And. Take it. Come bring it out to me. One at a time. You got it. Find me the word we. We.
The we.
Remember? W-E, we. Bring it. You gotta bring it all the way out. I gotta see you. Find me the word to. To. Woo. Found it quickly. Find me the word on. Beautiful job. Come on out. Stop.
That was fun. Did you go on a word search too? I did, and I found the word and. Mr. Bentley here is both warm and fuzzy. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little hungry. Let's go visit Amelia. She's gonna show us how to make a yummy cheesecake.
and cheese, and you cut it, and then you put it in a bowl.
How much?
After you take 2 eggs and put it in the bowl.
So Amina got the sugar out. She finished washing her hands. Oh, looks like it's a little tight. You're gonna need about half a cup of sugar.
You can just do it.
You got it.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Can you scrape the side?
Good job. So we have the cheesecake here. We're kind of checking the thickness of it by just poking it a little bit. If it's too soft, then I mean it probably needs a couple more minutes. See how it's not sticking to the, well, some of it's still sticking there.
Amelia, you are such a great chef. My cheesecake is in the oven, waiting to bake. While we're waiting, let's go read a story together. Would you like to read a story? Great. This is called The Lion and the Little Red Bird, written and illustrated by Elisa Cleven. There, it says it again. The Lion and the Little Red Bird by Elisa Cleven. One afternoon, a little red bird saw a lion with a bushy green tail, as green as the forest. The bird had never seen anything so unusual and so pretty. Just looking at it made her happy. "Lion, lion," she said, "why is your tail so green?" The lion didn't understand the bird's language. He thought she was simply chirping. That's the sound that birds make. He smiled at her and wandered down to a field of orange flowers. The bird watched him roll and sniff and chase butterflies, and then slowly walk west with the setting sun and disappear into a cave. The bird waited on a tree nearby. She wanted to see the lion's green tail again, but the lion did not come out of the cave. So the bird made herself a soft nest and slept through the warm, starry night. In the morning, the lion came out, swishing his tail, which was no longer green, but orange as a flower, orange as a butterfly, orange as the setting sun. "Lion, lion," the bird chirped, astonished. That means she was surprised. Why is your tail so orange?" Again, the lion did not understand the bird. He smiled at her and climbed over the hill and up the mountain. Wow. To a deep blue lake beneath a bright blue sky, where he soaked his tired paws, and while the bird splashed nearby. At the end of the day, the lion climbed back down the mountain, over the hill, and home to his cave. The bird settled down in the tree, wondering as the sky darkened about the lion and his orange tail. But in the morning, the lion's tail was no longer orange. It was blue as the brightest blue sky, blue as the deep mountain lake where he soaked his paws. "Lion, lion," the bird chirped, enchanted. "How did your tail change from orange to blue? Are you a magician?" The lion just smiled. And he ambled over to a bush full of shiny red berries. They were beautiful berries, but very sour. "Lion," the bird chirped, making a face, "those berries are still too sour to eat. Why don't you just pick them when they are ripe?" The lion just smiled, thinking how much he liked the bird's chirping company. All afternoon, the lion picked berries, while the bird nibbled sunflower seeds nearby. Once, when the lion stepped on a thorn, which is a sticky thing, the bird pulled it out for him. At sundown, the lion swished his tail goodbye and returned to his cave. The bird settled down in her nest, and she wondered what color the lion's tail would be in the morning. She wished he would answer her questions. During the night, a storm came. Thunder crashed and lightning flashed. Rain swept away the bird's nest. Hearing the noise, the lion rushed out, and he reached up into the tree where the bird crouched, shivering and scared, and he lifted her down and carried her into his cave. The cave was warm and colorful, and the walls were filled with pictures of green forests, orange flowers, butterflies, sunsets, a bright blue sky, and a deep blue lake. "Lion, lion," the bird chirped, delighted. "How did those pictures get here?" The lion smiled. He dipped his tail into a bowl of shiny red berry juice, and he painted a picture of the bird chirping on a berry bush. The bird sang while the lion painted. She sang a song without any questions, full of color and joy. And the lion had never heard anything so unusual and so pretty. Just listening made him happy. In the morning, the storm was past. The world shone fresh and bright. The lion's tail was berry red, and the little bird knew why. She sang her happiest song and wondered what the lion would paint that night. The end. So friends, I have a couple of questions for you. How do we know that the lion and the little red bird were friends? That's right. Every time the bird talked, chirped, the lion smiled. And she followed him around all day long. Right? That's a good answer. I have another question for you. How was the bird helpful to the lion, and how was the lion helpful to the bird? Do you have any ideas? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. Remember that part here where he got a thorn, which is a really sharp piece from a plant stuck in his paw? And look, she pulled it out for him. That was very helpful. You have some really good ideas about this story. You can read it again with your mom or dad or somebody else that's at your house. Thanks, friends. Smell that? Cheesecake's almost done. I think Amelia's already done with her cake. Let's go visit and see what it looks like.
All right, we're here. The cheesecake has cooled down. Now we are going to try it. You want to walk us through anything, Amelia?
I'm gonna put some cherries on it, or
Well, so we do have the cherries here, but I know Amelia doesn't like cherries on it. So we're gonna hold off on the cherries, just cut some slices. I am gonna put cherries on my piece. We'll probably hold off on putting cherries on the whole pie though. What, you wanna put cherries on it? No, I'm saying that we're not gonna put cherries on it, baby. You have a fork? There you go.
That's good.
So, let's scoop up some of these cherries. Oh, I thought this was for you. Huh?
do you want cheesecake?
I'm gonna add.
You want cheesecake?
Ooh, yeah, I want it. Add all those cherries on there. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Maybe I shouldn't add so much cherries. It's okay if it drips a little bit.
I wanna try.
Amelia, how is it?
Cover your nose, no.
Good? Let me try it. Cutting a little piece here.
Can someone give me a fork?
And yes, I'll get you a fork, buddy.
Ew, I don't like cherry on cheesecake.
But they're delicious.
Didn't that look delicious? And they look like they had such a good time eating together. If you didn't have all the ingredients at your house to make a yummy cheesecake, here are some other foods that are in the dairy food group. String cheese or yogurt. Dr. Dave, PhD of Play, is going to show us how to make some fantastic creations with things that you can find in your own kitchen. Take it away, Dr. Dave.
Nice to see you. I'm Dr. Dave, and today we're going to play one of my favorite games. It is called Kitchen Creations, and we're going to take some materials that I have in my kitchen, and you're going to help me use your imaginations to see what we can create. So let's take a look. Now, this morning, here's what I have. A box, some spice containers, and 2 chopsticks. Now, what do you think we could make with these materials? Oh, Jaden, interesting idea. You think we could make a robot? Okay, what do we do first, Jaden? We'll take the box. Okay, here's the box. Now, Jaden, what do we need to do next? Next, we're going to take these 2 spice containers. All right, and you want me to put them under the box? Let's try that. Let's see what happens. We'll put the spice containers under the box. Cool. Now we've got 2 legs and a body for our robot. What should we do next, Jaden? We'll take the small spice container and put it where? On top of the robot? Okay. So that's going to be the head. Take a look at this now. We have a head, a body, and 2 legs. Now, We need arms, you said? Okay. What should we do for arms for our robot, Jaden? You want to take those 2 chopsticks? All right, let me take 1 chopstick. And where? You want me to stick it into the box? Okay. Let's try that, see if I can do it. Uh-oh, his head fell off. I'll fix his head in just a minute. There's 1. And you're going to take the other chopstick and stick it in the other side. All right, let's try it. All right. All right, he's got arms, but he doesn't have a head. Let me get his head back here. Put his head back on top. Now let's take a look at our robot. Wow, Jaden, that is amazing. Look at this. We've got a robot. He's got a body. He's got 2 legs. He's got 2 arms. And he's got a head. And all we used were some spice containers, a box, and 2 chopsticks from my kitchen. I want you guys to think in your heads about the different kinds of materials you have in your kitchen or at your home, and think about what you could make, like a cool robot or maybe something different. Always make sure that you check with mom or dad or your auntie or your grandma or whoever takes care of you at home first before you use some of the materials. And if they say it's okay, then go ahead and see what you can build. And if you build something really, really cool, take a photograph of it. Take a picture, send it to us, and we can share it with friends all around the city. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Dr. Dave. What did you make at your house? I made a fishing rod with a pencil and a piece of shoelace that I found. And here's Cassie. She's here ready to do some downward dog yoga with Miss Laura.
Ready? Again, we're going to curl our toes, lift our hips all the way up in the air. And from here, we're gonna go into plank. So move your body forward into a plank. And on the exhale, bend all the way down. From here, uncurl your toes, straighten them out, and then lift yourself up a little bit. This is cobra pose. Inhale and exhale, bend down. And again, lift yourself up, cobra pose. From here, we're gonna come into a sitting position. We're gonna bring and align our ankles together, or however you feel comfortable, like this. From here, we're gonna bring our arms to the side, our hands on the floor to the side. And we're gonna bring one arm all the way up. Which arm do you guys do? This one? And then you're going to bring your body to the right, stretching that arm. Bring it up and down. Bring the other arm up and stretch to the side. And up to the side. And now we're going to move our hands forward like this, and we're just going to walk our hands to the front as far as we can, and relax your head. Bring your hands back up, and we're going to put our hands on our back and bring our chest forward like this. And from here, we're going to straighten out our legs. And we're going to try to touch our toes, but that's okay if you can't. So if you can only get to here, this is as far as you can go. If you can get to your toes, you can touch your toes. As far as you can go. So if it's only here, then only go here. Or if it's only here, only go here. Don't overstretch. Right here is as far as you can go. This is as far as you can go. Alright, ready? So now we're gonna put our bottoms of our feet together. This is gonna be a butterfly pose. So you can cup your toes like this, straighten your back, and open up your thighs. Feel the stretch, or you can flap them like little butterflies. Flop, 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 flop. From here, we're gonna stand, and we're gonna do some warrior poses, strong warriors. So from here, you're gonna open up your stand like this, and your arms, open them up. And from here, you're gonna bend at the waist. You can touch the floor if you can. If you can't, that's fine. You just reach here. And then we're going back up and reverse and back up. Now we're gonna bend that front knee, and you're gonna put your elbow there and arm up. And reverse again. Now we're gonna do the other side, so bend the knee up and reverse. Now we're gonna bend right at the middle, so your stance has to be wide, and then bend down the waist. Touch the floor however you like, so you can touch the floor here. You can fold your ankles together. Whatever feels comfortable. Come back up. Now we're going to do some leg stretches. So you're going to hold your ankle like this. If you start to get wobbly, you can look down at the floor to stabilize yourself. And then bring right in the middle, right here. You can go like this, go like that, go like that. Okay. Let's do the other leg. So hold your leg up.
Are we doing yoga?
And
I said, are we doing yoga?
no, it's recording.
It looks like you're doing yoga because you always do that yoga. That's yoga.
Right hands up. If we want, we can do a dancer pose, which is to hold your ankle and then like this. And the other side. From here, we're just gonna do mountain pose. There you go. Hands to the side, stand up straight, tall. And then from here, namaste. Thank you for your practice with us.
Thanks, Laura and Amelia. I feel centered and calm. And so does Miss Cassie. We didn't have a yoga mat at our house, so we used a towel from the bathroom. I hope you had a fun time today, too, and that you'll tune in tomorrow for some more schooling at home. Until then, put your arms around yourself, or maybe the person next to you, and give them a big hug. Can't wait to see you again. Bye, friends.